start really nervous. We'll get into the later. Hey, I'm not nearly as mumbly as I was. I was like, I mean, I am still not that great right now, you know? Like, damn. You know, I was like a little, hi, I'm a little better, you know? Progress every day. That's what we're looking for here. Because this is what we're thankful for. And it certainly is a thing to appreciate, you know? Like if I really think about the stuff that I'm thankful for, and it always comes back to that, like, it's like, you know, what are you thankful for? What about life makes you happiest? It's always that, like, oh my God, have I improved so much? This past year has just been, it's just always comes back to that. But then, so the greater focus for this has got to be like, it's a discussion. What are we thankful for? You're gonna take some time to have this prepared. Oh wait, yeah. Flashbang warning. Big brightness coming up, and 3, 2, 1, white. There we go. Because I have this set up. Yes, that. Hold on. No, wrong thing. Excuse me. Gonna move over just a bit, like that. And we are going to. You know, I still don't know if there's a clear all button on this. I just do. No. This. Get out of here. Wait, when I did this. No, that is not this one. So yes, because working in paint is all I know how to do. This is how we're going to arrange things. Just let me get a view of what is happening on the viewpoint of the stream, and this is the kind of size we need. And then yes, that is the text box we need. So we are just going to, like, literally just list off what are we thankful for. Take this time to create that list. Think about things. All streams, just appreciation. And one thing I've been thinking of, just questioning what I'm going to do for this stream, is like, so few months ago, I think, you know, we had a hurricane pass through. The place got pretty messed up, and it was like, you know, going like a week, 2, I think, without like anything, like any kind of power or anything. But the whole experience had me thinking, like, we are like such a first world country, because it's like everything that we're losing is just such, it's just like extreme luxuries when you stop and think about how ridiculous it is. Like, it's not even like we're losing like serious stuff. It's like it's basically like things like, you know, running water. We had that within a day, actually, getting a generator set up, and like air conditioning. We're getting that replaced. Like, getting that set up in a way that we can get working. So it's almost just like moving to less convenient versions. the luxuries we always have. Instead of even like, progressing to what a less fortunate country would have. Because that's just the kind of situation we live in. And that's just, it's just like, it really makes you thankful for thinking about like this air conditioning, this running water, everything is like, oh my god, it's just such a, I don't know how to say, it's like, it's one of those things you just really forget about. God damn it, I really need to figure out how to put words together, don't I? How do we word this? Because I just not trying to find a better wording than that. I don't know what I'm doing. No, let's just say something like this. It's just like everything all that lumped into one. Like, how often do you think about that? Like, I mean, not everyone even has this. People didn't have these things. Like, a few decades ago, and just a valuable thing. Ooh. Such a big thing. Like, oh my god, how did I even manage to get here? How did I even manage to get as far as I am right now? To actually say a single word on right here. How did I do that? That is, I don't know. One other different stream for a second. Let me go check on something. I've been wanting to figure this out. How is this coming along? If I do this, oh wait, what the heck? Like I can just, huh? Well, hold on. Okay, we need to get back to that talking clearly thing. Try that, keep going. I'm mainly doing this right now, figuring out like, what do I sound like on stream? Decent. Same thing I've been saying, huh? Also, it seems like the delay is much shorter. Maybe not, I don't know. Huh. I'm not getting that same information, like, from... Like, the thing I've been using to figure out how the stream is working is, like... directly put from the part that like shows information on, like from my perspective of the stream, and it's showing like it only goes to like 360p. It looks super bad, and then I find out that like I am going at like 720. It's so much better. It's like that's like an actually watchable quality, and I didn't even know that it was happening that way. I didn't even know it was working that way. But no, it actually is live, that kind of quality, which is, and it's not great, but it's workable. So, yeah, that's some good news. Also, do I need to maybe turn this up just a bit? What does that look like? Hello? Okay, that's, yeah, that's alright, I think. Yeah, I think it's about what it's supposed to look like, okay. So, more things to be thankful for. Hey, you know what? This is a thing worth thinking. Like, that's how I actually have this model. So, like, I would not be able to start VTubing if I didn't have Void Studio to actually get this model. I would have had no way, I would have no idea of, like, how to start. At this point, I would have probably, because, like, the other thing is, like, probably paying someone to make it. And at that point, I probably would resort to, you know, the big things that would cost, you know, several $1,000s that I don't have. Because I would have no idea what else to do between that and this. I guess there's probably kind of low quality versions in between, but like, how affordable does it get before it gets even worse than this? So yes, a very valuable thing to have. Just that. VRWord Studio. Thank you. Thank you for letting me get started. So what else do we have? You know what I just thought about? Like, I mean, if I just had background music, that would make the background clicking a lot less noticeable, wouldn't it? That sure would be useful. I still need to figure out where to find that music. I mean, I'm already having a plan to use one-shot music as part of a piece of the channel, and I am kind of, you know, I gotta be careful whose music I use, because, like, you know, obviously if I use music from, say, Nintendo, it's not like they would ever see me now, but if they ever did, they would not take that. So I do have to be careful where I use music from. I would think that, like, you know, I would say that people from that made one shot wouldn't mind. They seem like that would be cool about it. But, you know, that is a source I could use. I don't know. Still gotta figure that out. Let's see. Well, there's definitely a lot that I ain't thinking of. Or, you know, maybe there's a lot that I'm thinking of and not saying. Hey, ooh, you know what I have? I got that, some good stuff in here, like, put it like this. a nice setup here. I'm happy with it. I'm still making work on it because, like, I mean, for one, streaming in particular. I'm getting deja vu. I said this before, haven't I? I don't know. Streaming in particular is, like, difficult with only one monitor because I have everything right here on a split screen. It definitely is a lot harder to manage like this. So I'm very glad for the fact I'm getting a second one very soon. I mean, that aside, though, I have a very good setup. Like, I find it hard to believe this mic is as good as it's said to be, but I think it's actually quite good, especially for how much I paid for it. So I paid for it, and then, like, you know, we got this big fancy computer over here. You know, fancy keyboard and mouse. It's all some good stuff. And, like, this mouse especially, though, it's like, I'm not kinda, I still gotta work on that later on, but, like, I have kinda tried to get into, like, using Blender, and from my experience, this mouse has been, like, an absolute lifesaver. It's made it so much more comfortable to use. That's just, excuse me. Like, if you're really going to be, like, getting into a program like Blender or something like that, one of those really complex programs where you can have, like, a million hotkeys, like, definitely would recommend getting one of those, like, MMO mice. They really, you know, the ones with the tons of buttons on them, they definitely just make the experience more comfortable. So what else do we have? You know, little thing to say. Any ideas yourself? Obviously, throw them out. Like, you know, I don't know if anyone's gonna see this live or if it's just gonna be in, like, comments and what. I mean, if no one sees this, then no one knows I said or anything, so it doesn't matter. But I mean, hey, you got something for? Go ahead and share it. You know. And I mean, it would probably help me come up with things to say myself. And then it's like, just works out the conversation. Yeah, I gotta use this. I gotta mention this because it's just such a, it's the central thing I'm thinking of because it's like the biggest thing that's happened to me. It's just, wait, hold on, how do I word this? Just like, no, not this, not this, whatever that is. Let's put it like this. Just everything that's been happening to me, just mentally, has been. You know, I've just been able to go through some big growth. It's been just something I gotta appreciate. Because there's just been so much. Gotta remember we've been practicing. Talking clearly, talking clearly. I have no clue how long this thing refreshes. I think I could see, like it said, I had one viewer for a few minutes, but like, I can't even tell. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay. I thought the one viewer was like maybe just when I went and checked on it, but I guess, I don't know, someone shows up every now and then. Speaking of people showing up randomly, maybe there should be a slightly clearer message on what I have listed here. So just a bit like... There we go, okay. So I don't know, what else do I have to mention? Yeah, so let's just do that quick listing off of the simple things. Yeah. What else we got? Just anything. How do I put this? I'm trying to say, like, you know, I'm learning all these things that I'm wanting to learn. Well, at least some things, anyway. Kind of trying to work at it. I mean, you know, I've said at least I think I've specified that I'm in art for I'm in college for art. Excuse me. So, you know, I'm learning art in college, specifically, you know, with the intent of learning how to make my own stuff like this. You know, everything that I would need for this kind of work, I can kind of figure out how to make it myself. So then I can make all these changes and adjustments myself, and just generally being a fully self-built channel. I like the idea of it. I don't know. I've already taken this very sentimental perspective, just taking pride in every bit of work I've put into this. So if the work wasn't my own, it just wouldn't feel as good. So I want to learn every element of this. So it's just exciting thinking about how I am learning that stuff. I'm getting there. Let's see. So what is the wording for this? Yeah, I give up. I give up. I'm gonna create my stuff, and then the second thing I've been thinking of is just like it's the same kind of thing, but it's just a thing worth appreciating twice, you know? Just that I don't know. I guess I've just got myself so excited thinking about this stuff. Everything I've been able to do already, as little as you're seeing right now, as little as it looks like, it's a lot. It really is. It is to me anyway. And it's like I think about like I feel like I've said a ton like, oh, it's gonna be big, it's gonna be massive. The thing I think about is like how much I'm able to do in such a short period of time is what makes me realize that. Like, it's not even just like dreaming excessively, it's I can tell I can actually do all of this. I really can. It's like it's like it's not just being a fool thinking that I'm gonna do all these things. I can tell it's possible. It's more than just possible. I'm making it happen. I don't know. I don't know how to properly express that kind of excitement that gives. So we need to think about more. What else do we have to list off? You know, let's turn this into like a little conversation topic. I've been collecting these things. Just any little things. Like I have this like I don't know, I think this coin here cost me like $1. This little shiny piece. Have I done this before on stream? I think I have. Like oh my god, nope, that was horrible. I'm sorry. Oh Jesus. You know, what did that even sound like? Question. Hold on. What did that sound like? Yep, no, that was bad. It would have sounded good if I did it right. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, you know, I'm not gonna try that again. It makes a neat sound when you flip it. I like it. It's this cool ringing noise. And that's just the thing. I just collect random little things, get attached to them. And that's the thing I like about that one. It's just that not the big oh my god, I'm making bad audio right now. Okay. Hold on. Okay. We good? Yes, we're good. Okay. Well, like, just collecting little things like this. And the way I get attached to things like that. I got attached to this coin because it's like I can flip it and play around with it. And now I've gotten to really like it. And then just adding random sentimental values to all these little things I'm gathering, like trying to get a single thing from every vacation I go on, which kind of they all kind of meld together. I don't even remember what vacation each thing was from, but it still just becomes little treasures anyway. And I just like this little collection I have over here. And then question, what do I look like when I do that? So it's like, you know, we have things like, again, I have this coin. I kind of want to try collecting, like, I don't know how to say it, like, rocks? Not just any kind of rocks, like, I don't even know where basic kind of rocks would be kind of interesting to gather some, but I mean, like, also, you know, on the end of, like, gemstones, and then also metals, different samples of metals, you know, like, all the little, you know, the shinies. Any little shiny things, that's all I want. It's like not even necessarily super expensive gems. Like I have like, I don't have like quartz, and I have like, you know, what is it called? Pyrite? They call it like fool's gold. You know, it's just the shinies. They're cheap ones, but I like them because like the pyrite especially, it's really glittery. So it's fun to look at. What else do I have over there? I have like piece of obsidian and this is like amethyst, but it's like very, very impure amethyst. There's barely any purple on it. It's like mostly just clear gem. I don't have this bag. There's like bunches of little rocks, but like, they're pretty. I like that. I like that. I like just being able to appreciate those simple little things. Just like, I like it because I like it. It's simple. And again, I'm that ridiculously sentimental type where it's like, because it's simple, I just like it more. I don't know. So, moving on. I gotta figure something else out. It's a new thing for the list. I guess we're just gonna make it all one thing, I guess. Yes. Because, all this stuff really wouldn't have happened. Wait, hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. This stuff really wouldn't have happened. This, this, this stuff happened because of people. And it's like, I can't really tell the full story right now of what has happened, but people, humanity has done a lot for me. And I can't fully explain everything right now, but the more I think about this, the more it's like the biggest thing on this list. It's people have done a lot for me. But I don't have a lot to say about that right now, so gotta figure something else out to talk about. Little look around the room says what? I don't know. Question. If I'm doing this, does that like show? It does not appear to. Okay. Oh wait, I could have just done that from here, and no, it doesn't. Okay. I'm trying to make a big long list and make this a conversation that can last for some hour or three, but it's like, I feel like I guess I just go too far with the making big statements like this, and I don't know. Between that and the fact that it's honestly pretty simple of the things I have, and like that it just comes together, like, I just which leads me to my solution. I'm saying things too broad. Let's expand them. Hey, that'll work. So yeah, let's just list this without thought. Air condition, yes. I mean, actually, that's not notable. I was gonna say like, the weather here is weird and all. It's probably everywhere. I don't know. I've only ever lived one place, so I wouldn't know. But it's like, yeah, it's probably everywhere. I mean, the fact that it can, like, we have real cold for here days in like, the middle of November when it's supposed to be like just cooling off. It's like it's either hot days or freezing days, and I guarantee you there are going to be hot days in like the center of summer. I mean, the center of winter later on. So I don't know. Again, that's probably everywhere, but it in all of that craziness, it's nice to just have something keep the house more comfortable. And it's like, again, talking about, I was saying like, it'll be a half hour ago by now. The fact of like having somewhat recently gone without power for a week and realizing just how valuable it is, because like, that was one of the hotter times, constantly burning up if I wanted to be in my room because we only had air conditioning in one room. So it's just, again, one of those things you appreciate if you only think about it enough. And I mean, thinking about that, like, just having lights, especially as a person who likes existing at nighttime way more. How am I gonna stay up all night at like 3 a.m. without a light to see? Also, like, control your impulses a little there. Cracking my fingers, and that's definitely going to be very audible. I wonder, is there some kind of noise reduction software I can get to help with background noise? I don't know, maybe that's just a feature that comes with like fancy microphones. Or like, yeah, fancy equipment is probably where that comes from. Either that or it's unreliable, I'd bet. So I don't know, for now I just gotta work on controlling my audio environment. And it's not like I'm gonna be able to get away with anything like that. It's not like I'm ever gonna get away with that stuff. Yeah, I mean, as I had said, just running water. Like, what's the thing? I need to, like, it's a valuable skill I need to figure out. Is like being able to actually do an action and talk at the same time. Like, that's so hard for me to like type a thing and say words at the same time. Though I guess those are things that would be difficult to do at the same time, because it's like, saying words in one thing and like saying similar but still different words than when I'm typing. So it's like, processing words in two different places. That is, I guess, reasonably difficult, but still, generally doing a thing and saying a thing, I need to work on that, don't I? Again, what do I need to work on? Holding a thought consistently. I was talking about this, so maybe I should keep talking about it. I'm so bad about that. So, yeah, running water is like, okay, so all of this, I guess I'm just listing off things from, dealing without power. What did I experience? Yeah, running water is always something that was like hard to deal without, because it's like, you need to go to the bathroom, and it's like, you can maybe get away with not flushing the toilet for a bit. Go a few trips without flushing the toilet, as long as you're not putting too much in there, let's say. But then, you have to wash your hands. So, it's lucky that we, like, have now learned to gather water and then have to rely on each other to pour water onto the other's hands, and that's how we've been able to wash hands, but it's just a very inconvenient process. Just the fact that we can do this, and also just, it would help, like, maintain that certain standard of cleanliness that, someone without these these good technology just don't have. So just something that helps you stay healthy. So, stuff like that. And, let's just expand on this. Like, I can talk here, and that is, again, I'm just, I can't get over how much, like, that's actually a big deal for me. I can't even talk in, like, VR chat. Like, if I go in VR chat, I still can't talk. I don't know. I still can't even manage to, like, say a single word in VR chat. That's it. So the fact that I can actually say things here, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. I'm very happy about it. Ooh, let's just work on this. Because, it's some easy to list off stuff. See. And of course I'm just bad with words. Okay, you know what? Keep consistency. Haven't been capitalizing things. Keeps consistency. Oh, that can just... What the heck have I done? What the heck am I doing? Oh, that's what I'm doing. Okay, that one, it just looks more very capitalized. Okay, yes, that. Hold on, question. Ooh, well, that's fascinating. Okay. Okay, well. Yes, the good mouse. So, like, I have, it's called the Logitech G600, and by my research, like, I did a lot of looking around trying to find one. This is even, like, the only, like, high quality gaming mouse I've had. Like, the only thing I had before this wasn't, like, pretty cheap. But, like, having it now, it's like, because I did a lot of looking around, excessively cautious shopper, I guess, and doing tons of research trying to figure out what's good out there. In the end I was concluded on this, but, like, still unsure, afraid of it, but, like, I don't know. But my experience now, combined with what I've seen and what it looks like everything else is, I kind of don't think there's a better one out there. Like, it just looks like it's probably the best. So the fact that I've been able to find that is just, like, it kind of makes me real happy. It's like, by my vague attempts at working in Blender, it's like, it's very useful for that. It made it so much more comfortable. So, having that has been very nice, and, yeah. And then, see, my keyboard is like, excuse that, my keyboard has been, well, at first I thought it was, like, practically excessive, where it's like, because it's the kind of thing where, like, every individual key can be reprogrammed and all that, and I was like, I'm never going to use this, but it's like, now, starting streaming, it could practically replace, like, a stream deck until I get one of those, where it's like, it's going to make controlling a stream easier as soon as I learn how to actually make that stuff work. So, that's actually going to be a really helpful piece of streaming equipment. I'm looking forward to figuring out how I can make that work. Okay, well, I say it's good, but, like, it's a Razer keyboard, and I think Razer software has been, I'm almost positive it's responsible for, like, blue screening my PC, like, 3 times. So, there's that. But, I mean, when it works, it's good. And, I've always kind of been like, all the excessive lighting on these things. It's just that it's excessive. I kind of got caught into it. Having it, I play around with it a bunch and go a little excessive with the stuff I do to it. And it makes for something fun to do. What else do we have? We have, yes, the microphone. You know, I need to forget these. Forget these. They just make things look a little weird and redundant. You know, I'm already. Here we go. That just makes it cleaner, yeah. Yes, it does. Anyway. Yes, it's a good microphone. I think, what I really need to do is I think I'm getting pretty bad audio on the actual stream. And I'm guessing that's because it's what my internet can actually handle uploading. But the microphone itself, I think, is pretty good. I think my biggest problems with audio are not related to it. My recording environment is, not at all optimized. So we have those issues, and me learning how to work with my microphone, consistently keep that same position from it. Not making so much background noise. These things, all of that. So as far as the microphone itself goes, I think it's gonna last me a while. Well, as long as it lasts and doesn't wear out. So yeah, it's a good one. I like it anyway. So it's nice to be able to start off with this pretty good equipment to start off with. And let's see. New things to list off. Learning how to create my stuff. How about we expand on that? Let's see. For now, I'm just learning how to draw. Learning how. Of course. So I'm finally really getting proper lessons on how to draw, and it's I've been able to really get better at it within a few months of work. So within a few years, I'm really gonna make some good stuff. I know that. So it's looking forward to that. I don't have much now. I really need to find time to actively practice on drawing my own stuff instead of the directed stuff from the classes themselves. So I guess the break between class, I'm gonna get I guess half of December, half of January I'm gonna have for free time. I can work on that and maybe kind of. I always say, I can work on this, that, and that, and I need to work on is actually working on the things I say I'm gonna work on. Let's see. Have I been learning anything else? I mean, I technically took some time to learn how to make this. I don't know. This is interesting to see. Okay, never mind that. Excuse me. So we have learning how to draw. Am I learning anything else? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, well, just note down, learning Vroid. Being able to make this. I haven't learn a lot, really. I kind of just, this is the only thing I've ever made in there. I haven't even made a practice round of this. So, I don't know, yeah. You know, honestly, never mind this. I don't know. This is good enough to say. Yeah. Oh, but you know what I have been learning is video editing. So, yeah, I mean, I'm like slowly working on this sort of like intro screen, you know, so I don't just have this this thing on me like in like what, a minute in Paint, which is actually where I'm at. No, not that. Oh my god. Okay, I've ruined it. Great, perfect. Okay, we're working with this now. Oh no. Alright, we'll figure this out. Okay. Oh, and I misspelled this. Wonderful. That's a permanent feature now. But yeah, anyway, as I've been saying, I've been working on a intro screen. Like, it's not going to be much. It's literally going to be so excessively simple. It's going to be like, what the heck took so long to make this? Yeah, you know, that's just making anything. It's like, every process of art I've learned, it's always like, how the heck does it take this long to make it? It's always so, it's so long. Like, you ever see that someone spends so long working on something? It's like, yeah, that's just how art works. Every form of art I've learned, it's like that. Like, I've probably already put like some 5 or 6 hours into 30 seconds worth of the intro screen. Well, half of the 30 seconds of the intro screen, and then I have to go back through the whole like 3 minutes of the loop that needs to happen and do the same thing over again on like a different piece. But I don't know, I'm learning this stuff, and you know, just learn how to make stuff. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Forget that. What else am I learning to make? I mean, I can't say it right now because I'm not learning it yet. I am trying to learn how to make music, but that's more of like gonna happen than is happening. Well, I guess I'm putting this here now. I'm kind of making an effort to practice singing, so you know, that's a start. I don't know. I mean, if you can't tell by my difficulty speaking, like, yeah, singing has also been a difficulty, and like actually when I can, and when I'm actually doing that, and where I'm going to be comfortable doing it. So, you know, on stream is not going to be one of those places for a while. Excuse me. And excuse me again. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm learning, I guess. I really need to find places that like properly teach me instead of I'm just like just singing. I need to find, like, you know, there's definitely more to learn than just like sing until it sounds right. There's definitely some tricks I can learn. Well, maybe not tricks, but like techniques. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know. I'm working on it. So you know, that's fun. That's exciting. I like that. What else do you say? god. This had... I know I had something I was wanting to talk about, and then I just lost it. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're moving on. Hold on. Jesus, excuse me. Oh my god, I need to work on not making all these little noises. Okay, need to be a little closer to the microphone, that should be better. Okay, what was it? I had a thing. Like, what was it? I don't know. Can't help but feel like I'm exhausting the topic. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I feel like if I don't know. I mean, if I take a few minutes to stop and think, yeah, I could figure out something, but I'm not good enough. Like, I don't even know how I can like maintain an entertaining stream that like while I'm just sitting there thinking, because it's gonna take too long for me to try and just sit there. You know, would I even be able to? Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, yeah, I guess my long-term point is, yeah, I've said everything I have to say, I suppose. I'm not gonna be able to keep this going. Not in any decent quality anyway. So, yeah, I suppose that's it. Yeah, no one's around for this, so just a bye-bye to anyone who might be watching this in post. So,